So this is the Airbnb in Hot Springs. And this pedestrian crossing right here is the Appalachian Trail. So that's how close it was to the Appalachian Trail. Got some fish. Good noon day, because it's pretty much straight up noon right now. It's day 33, if I haven't mentioned that yet. And I am leaving Hot Springs. Oh, there's the campsite everybody was talking about, straight across the river from here. I wasn't sure where it was. I knew it was on the river somewhere. Anyway, leaving Hot Springs after a Nero and a 0. So I spent a good solid day and 2/3 here, which is good recovery and relaxation. It was a great stay. I wish I had more time to knock around and explore Hot Springs on video this morning, but I was busy using my phone, backing up and uploading a lot of videos in the public library Wi-Fi this morning, so I couldn't really use my phone for anything else. But I have done all that now, and I now have plenty of room on my phone for the next leg of this trip. So that looks like the Hot Springs solar farm across the river there, and that looks like snow on Bluff Mountain. We were just there 2 days ago, and it was actually qualified as almost hot, and now there's snow up there where we hiked. And that's the town of Hot Springs. I thought this was kind of neat, but also brutalist, and also I can't really see the point. That's a lot of effort to build a dam that does nothing but create a pond, unless they just wanted it for fishing or something, because there's obviously no hydroelectric or anything. It's too small for any of that. But I wonder how old it is. Looks like it was done with wooden forms. I'm curious how thick it is at the bottom from a structural standpoint. Here's the pond and a little bench next to it. It looks like it's only about 18 inches across at the top. Another fairly epic, impressive tree. All right, this is 10-yard gap. This is where we cross over Highway 25, the road that comes out of Hot Springs to Marshall. We drove through here yesterday on the way to the grocery store. This is about 6 miles from Hot Springs, so I've been hiking for, I guess it's short of 6 miles. I've been hiking for 3 hours, but I took about a 30-minute break for lunch. It has not warmed up any at all. It's still like 41 degrees. I've been hiking with the kilt with nothing on my legs, and I think I need to stop and put on some leggings or something, and maybe even switch hats to my warmer hat and or gloves. I just got kind of a chill right now. Looks like we're walking through another burned area. I can really smell it in the air. Got about 3 miles, 90 minutes to go to the next shelter where I intend to stop because it's 4:30, which puts me there at like 6-ish. Plenty of daylight left. It's just that's a late arrival because I got a late start. I started hiking at just a few minutes before noon, so that's like a normal 10 or 11, because it's like an 11-mile hiking day with breaks. It's been a rough day, like mentally for me so far, and a little bit physically. Not like difficult, but I've had a hard time regulating my body temperature. Like I spent the first half of the hike not able to get warmed up because I was walking bare-legged in my kilt. So I finally, about 6 miles in, which is about halfway, I stopped and put on my long johns, my sport leggings. Burned hillside behind me, but ever since then, I've been feeling kind of hot, like I'm sweating into them. And I also put on my fleece shirt, which I just took off, and you know, I can add or remove this. I can flip up the edge of the hat or switch hats, but I feel like I'm either too hot or too cold, or sweating or chilling, and I can't get it dialed in. And here I am, day's almost over. And then on top of that, it's been this like dark gray, gloomy sky all day, which doesn't do much to lift the spirits. And it's also a leaving town day, which means my backpack is the heaviest it's going to be on this leg. And it was a very positive experience in town this last 0 day. And so it's always kind of sad when that's over and you get the kind of reminds me of the after summer camp blues when all your friends part ways and go home and you're back to the normal life, in this case of trudging 10 or 12 miles a day to the next shelter. It's just kind of a gloomy gray day. On top of that, And I can't seem to get comfortable in my hike. My feet kind of hurt in weird ways. The body temperature thing I talked about and all that. So anyway, that's what my day has been like. And now it smells of char. It's another one of those old log cabin shelters that's right smack in the middle of the trail, just like Cold Spring. Huh, this one has the word spring in it too. Getting the setup going, I still have to hang the tarp. And then Tent City is up that way.